In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 21st, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. San Francisco Giants versus Colorado Rockies. The Colorado Rockies entered this series by putting an end to a 5-game losing streak, and they'll try to end it with another victory over the visiting San Francisco Giants. Colorado is currently dead last in the National League West Division, but they're still in reach of avoiding a last-place finish. A win over a Giants team with a losing road record would definitely help on Sunday. Jakob Junis is expected to toe the rubber as the starting pitcher against Colorado's Kyle Freeland. The Giants are 5-1 in their last 6 Sunday games and 9-3 in their last 12 versus a team with a losing record. San Francisco is 2-5 in their last 7 in Game 3 of a series. Meanwhile, the Rockies are 0-5 in the last 5 Sunday games and 1-4 in their last 5 in Game 3 of a series. Colorado is 4-9 in their last 13 versus the National League West. Probably not going near this one, though. Freeland gave up 6 earned and 4.1 innings on 10 hits and 2 walks to the Cardinals back on August 10th. But he bounced back with a better outing in his last appearance with 3 earned in 6 innings. As for Junis, he gave up 6 earned and 2.1 innings to San Diego, but his last start was a good one, 7 innings and 1 earned versus the Diamondbacks. These two teams have been fairly evenly matched in the head-to-head meetings, despite the Giants having a superior record. But such is the case with division rivals. The Rockies are just one of those teams that have consistently played the Giants tough this season, and that'll remain the case today. So the Colorado Rockies to cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Rockies have been an absolute doormat team when it comes to run scoring this season, but that clearly hasn't been the case every game. Heading into Saturday's game, the total hadn't run higher than 8 runs in 4 of the Rockies' last 5 head-to-head meetings with the Giants. Even for a Rockies game, that reach for 11 runs is still a pretty lofty bet, with the hopes that one or both sides will have a meltdown. The Rockies are scoring 4.69 runs per game in their last 13 games played, while the Giants are averaging 4.07 runs per game in their previous 14 games. These bullpens have struggled, but not enough to expect double-digit runs being scored, as San Francisco is 25th with a 4.32 reliever earned run average, while Colorado is 29th in the sport with a 4.84 bullpen earned run average so far this year. The under is 3-0-2 in their last 5 games against one another. An 11-run total is simply way too high of a number for these offenses. I'm banking on Kyle Freeland standing his ground a bit and the bullpen holding up their end as well in the finale, enough to make this one a low-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Mariners versus Oakland Athletics. The Oakland Athletics will host the Seattle Mariners on Sunday in the 3-game series finale. Seattle won the opener on Friday, 10-2, and the Athletics bounced back with a 4-3 victory in 10 innings on Saturday. Seattle holds an 8-4 edge against Oakland on the season. The Seattle Mariners finish off their 3-game series against the Oakland Athletics on Sunday afternoon. The Mariners come into the game sitting in the first wild card spot and looking to put more distance between them and the teams below them. The Athletics are in last place in the American League and only have 4 wins prior to the series in the month of August. Projected starters are right-hander Luis Castillo for the Mariners and left-hander J.P. Sears for the Athletics. Both guys were traded to their current teams at the deadline. For Castillo, he came over from the Reds and 1-0 in 3 starts with the Mariners with a 2.18 earned run average and a 0.97 WHIP. He has only had quality starts with the Mariners, going at least 6 innings while allowing 3 or less runs in all 3 starts with his new club. Sears came over from the Yankees and has spent time with both teams' minor league teams as well. In the 2 games with the Athletics, he has been useful with a 1.74 earned run average and a 0.97. The only big knock is Sears has yet to make it more than 5 innings. Offensively, the Athletics are ranked in the bottom 10 in the last 15 days in team average, OBP, and OPS, while the Mariners are ranked around average in those same categories. This game means more to the Mariners than the Athletics and are just the better team. So the Seattle Mariners to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. JP Sears has been good this season. Sears has a 1.95 earned run average, 0.9 WHIP, and a 28 Kelvin BB ratio in 4 starts and 9 games played this season. Opposing batters are hitting .184 against Sears this season. Luis Castillo has been very good this year. He has a 2.73 earned run average, 1.05 WHIP, and a 114-34 Kelvin BB ratio. Opposing batters are hitting .194 against Castillo this season. Both teams' offenses have struggled. The Mariners are bottom 10 or around the bottom 10 in the league in runs, hits, RBI, batting average, SLG, and OPS. The Athletics are bottom 5 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. Oakland starter JP Sears has only allowed 8 walks and 1 home run in 32.1 innings this season. On the other side, Castillo has allowed 2 earned runs or less in 7 of his last 9 starts and not allowed more than 3 runs in any of those 9 contests. I don't see either offense lighting up the scoreboard Sunday, and the Athletics may struggle to score at all, with both starting pitchers pitching well and both offenses struggling to score runs. This will be a lower scoring game as long as the Oakland bullpen does not implode. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Marlins versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Miami Marlins play the 3rd game of a 6-game West Coast road trip on Sunday at Chavez Ravine against the National League West leading Los Angeles Dodgers. Miami has lost 2 straight after losing to Los Angeles in the opening game of the series. The Marlins will hand the ball to a right-hander Sandy Alcantara, while Los Angeles will counter with right-hander Ryan Pepiot. Los Angeles holds an almost insurmountable 17-game lead in the National League West and has the best overall record in baseball. Sandy Alcantara deserves all the praise in the world. He has been the unsung hero for the Marlins for the last several years and is finally getting the recognition he deserves by being the favorite to win the National League Cy Young Award. Alcantara was the definition of dominance in the first half of the season, as the ace posted a 1.76 earned run average with a 0.9 WHIP in 138.1 innings. His earned run average has slightly elevated to 2.6 since the All-Star break, but that's not too concerning considering the 2 poor starts by Alcantara were against the Mets and Phillies, who are facing Alcantara for the 3rd and 4th time this season. The more times facing the same pitcher, the hitter gains the advantage. Besides those 2 outings against his National League East opponents, Alcantara has allowed 2 runs and 12 hits in 22 innings in his other 3 starts since the All-Star game. The Dodgers' starting rotation has started to grow thin due to Clayton Kershaw on the injured list, Walker Buehler being ruled out for the rest of the year, and trading away Mitch White at the deadline. Ryan Pepiot earns the opportunity in the Los Angeles starting rotation in their absences, and he's been very mediocre thus far. He's had some shining moments, but his walk rate and inability to keep the ball in the park dampen his rookie season. Through 25.1 innings, Pepiot has allowed 20 walks and 5 home runs, so he's allowing a walk over twice the rate of the MLB average while also not being competitive with his fastball. The Dodgers lineup is light years ahead of Miami's, but I believe that the Marlins can get lucky with walks and 1 key hit to keep them in this game. So the Miami Marlins to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Miami entered Saturday having seen the under post a 64 to 50 to 5 mark on the season. The Marlins entered Saturday's action 27th in the majors with an average of 3.71 runs per game. Though that climbs to 3.79 runs per game on the road, Miami has an average total of 7.84 runs per game, a number that inches up to 7.86 runs per contest on the road. Los Angeles has been an under machine throughout the season as the under is 59 to 47 to 12 in their games entering Saturday. The Dodgers are first in the majors entering Saturday with 5.3 runs per contest, though that trends down slightly to 5.2 runs per game at home. Los Angeles has an average total of 8.48 runs per game, a number that edges up slightly to 8.56 runs a game at Dodger Stadium. We saw only 3 runs in the opener, and with Alcantara on the mound, runs likely are at a premium. This game winds up falling short of the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video. whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.